Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. My name's Blake Cousins, and in this episode, we're going to look into the White Lady, the ghost of Pawilo, and the mystery that surrounds it. We're going to ask the people from this community of what they think in regards to the phenomenon of the ghost lady of Pawilo. So we were driving along the baseball park right here that is claimed to be a paranormal hotspot, and we saw these gentlemen right here enjoying the afternoon, and we pulled over and asked them if they've experienced or heard anything about the paranormal activity going on right here. Tell us, what have you heard about what happens in this baseball field?
A white lady or something like that.
Yeah, she I don't
Hang
know, like they
herself.
told us before she can hang herself in the mango tree, and then like other people would say that they see her like walking on the tip of the chain fence back there, and then by the time she reached that corner, then she's gone.
So
That's very.
So the White Lady has been seen across here. She basically committed suicide. You live right across from this.
Yeah, I live right down the road.
Have you ever had any paranormal activity going on in your house, or have you come across? White
Nothing
Lady?
by my house though, but more up towards this mango tree right here. Yeah.
Yeah, you feel
The
that,
same
like,
story about the white lady.
yeah. When I used to walk home, small kid, like walking by over there, you just feel weird.
Like,
but-
usually, like they'll say, like behind the fence, back there. That's where she
Kinda
you'll see her
crazy.
walking and.
White lady be hanging around over there.
Yeah,
It was always the myth when we was young kids.
I just think that nobody really goes out there and at nighttime and really try and see if they can see anything. Huh?
Small kid time, just walking home, you walking past, you feel them.
You feel them on, huh?
Yeah, chicken skin time.
So how long have you heard about the what's been going on at this park right across from your home here?
Ever since I was a little kid, ever since I could remember.
Yeah, that was always
always
the
the
young
myth.
kid days. Yeah, everybody was always watch out for that corner.
Watch out for the
Yeah,
lady.
watch out for the
Yeah,
lady.
that's how we used to come home early. Small kids.
So, if you were to go out there, if we're to do a paranormal investigation at night, do you think we would definitely maybe catch something on our
Say
camera?
there's a good chance though.
Yeah.
Good chance.
Yeah.
Good chance.
Legend has it in this small town called Pawilo that there is a force, some kind of energy which creates paranormal activity. And right here at this baseball park might be an exclusive hotspot over here at the mango tree. Apparently a white lady, a white ghost appears at night, and we're going to try and get testimony from people right here in the neighborhood in regards to the phenomenon. So we're here with the local resident, and he claims he knows a little insight about the ghost and the female that hung herself. Hey, welcome to Third Phase of Moon. Can you tell us what you know about the paranormal activity happening in the park in this neighborhood?
I never heard of what you said earlier about somebody seeing a spirit walking on top of the fence, but I know that it was for real started. Miss Lukita hung herself up at the Pawilo gym,
Have you had any friends that have
and I
seen?
heard had some spiritual
There's a
stuff's going on. People had experienced it. Not me. I played in that when I was a small kid all the time. When I was young, I played in that gulch all the time. I never experienced any paranormal.
What do you think makes Pawilo town, kind of a hotspot for paranormal activity? You go anywhere around it over here, and everybody says that they know somebody or has had an experience themselves.
I don't know. I don't know what causes it. I don't know why it's here, but that gulch is a pretty funny gulch. And it goes right down to where we used to have the old plantation sugar mill. The mill was this side. The repair shop was this side. And that gulch has had some experiences. I don't know what it's about. That gulch there is a funny gulch.
Hey, I really want to thank you for sharing.
I cannot tell you more. You got to go dig more deep. Because I think I was a small kid, or not even born, when this incident happened when she hung herself, that lady, Mrs. Okita. I remember it was Mrs. Okita.
Well,
So
we're
you
gonna-
got to dig into the Okita bloodline family to find out more about them. Or talk to the old timers, older than me.
Appreciate it, and we'll be doing some more
Yeah.
digging around and seeing if we could
That's
find
all
out.
I know, and I cannot verify this true to what I said. It's just what I hear, what I know. There's no facts with me on this one.
Hey, thanks a lot for sharing.
You gotta
in
go
this
check it
story.
out.
Okay,
Yeah.
we will.
Good luck.
Appreciate it. The mystery unfolds into what is going on in the park in this neighborhood. More and more sightings are coming forward, and we're going to be trying to get more eyewitness testimony. You say you know about what's going on in the park above?
Not really. I just heard about it that about the white lady that had hung herself up in the back of a jeep.
Has any of your friends in the neighborhood right here in Pueblo claimed they've seen the white lady themselves?
No, we only joke around with the kids, like, you know, you see the white lady walking around and this and that. It's about it.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
You know, the kids really revere this mysterious white lady. They actually claim they come home early every night just to keep safe from the ghost experience. All right, this man lives right across from the park, correct?
Right.
And have you had any experience with the white lady, or have you had any friends that seen it themselves, and do you have any background on what it's all about?
I don't know, no details about this lady. Even from the old timers, I have no idea. I never see it.
But you've heard of the legend of the white lady. What is that all about?
I don't know, probably she hung herself behind the gym.
Was she kind of depressed? Was there any reason why she hung herself?
I have no idea. No idea.
Right, we're here at the park itself where the paranormal activity claims to be seen. Have you heard about the legend of the white lady here?
Yes, yes. When I was as young as I could remember, like probably 10 years old, I heard that a woman was like in deep, she was very sick, so she wanted to put herself out of her misery and she hung herself. And ever since then, you could see a white lady hanging supposedly, but I've never seen it myself, but I've heard about it.
You know, we've gone around this community and everybody has claimed they heard or at least know somebody that's seen the white lady itself. I really want to thank you for coming forward and telling us this story and, you know, what you know about it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, we're here and we want to get a little bit more information about Mrs. Okita. And do we have any reason that, any idea why she actually hung herself?
She was old and she was kind of sickly type. And then she walks, I don't know, that she come down and then, that's all I know, that she hang herself down right above by a garage, whole garage in there. So people were trying to find them. Some guys walk from the top of the box, come down in the couch. When they found them, she was sinking up already. She was all bloated already.
So, wow. Do you think, you know, some of the ghost sightings that are happening right here in Pueblo have anything to do with Mrs. Okita and her hanging? Because, you know, there might be some residue of her, you know, haunting this little town.
Well, we hear stories that at one time in the gym, they can hear a noise, banging, it's like chains coming down the road, and like my girl, when she was small with Lark Kimura, they were coming in the evening, but they was coming down. They said they see something white floating down. They was crying, coming home. So that's all I know about that.
So they had an experience with Mrs. Okita and they were in a panic and were crying and screaming coming home and they were in shock.
They were small and they played that up in the park at the time. So it's kind of later in the evening, but that's why they start crying coming home, because they see something just like one white sheet flying down. So that's all I know about that.
You know, there's something going on right here in Pueblo because, you know, we pretty much went around this town and everybody we're coming to knows about the white lady and, you know, what's going on up at the park. I really want to thank you for sharing some of your insight with us right here at Third Phase of Moon. We're here at a building built in 1894 right here in Pueblo. And we're here with a retired police officer, Mr. Carrera, who claims that paranormal activity is still going on as a present. And can you give us a little tour and a little background of what's been going on right here in your shop?
You want me to tell you the story?
Yeah, if you could give us a tour, I'd really appreciate it.
Sure.
So there's a paranormal activity that you experienced right here in this, warehouse for your hay cubes.
Right. And like I said, when I first opened up, maybe I had this store 2-3 years, and all of a sudden this bat, 10 o'clock in the morning now, flew into the store, made a circle and went on the window over there. So I told a couple of the cowboys, I said, hey, how about help me get this bat out of here? So got it, bat flew around, went back out. Okay, no problem. You guys know what a jack is, pallet jack is.
Pallet jack, yep.
Yeah, lift it up and then you move things around. Well, I had a pallet jack over there and it was stuck. It was stuck on I had about 1.5 tons of feed. It was stuck. And so we sat down over there and we were talking about the store in general. And all of a sudden, the pallet jack rolled from there all the way out to there. And all I could say was, hey, Mike, everything is okay. Mike was the owner of the store way before.
So would you say that there's some kind of like parallel vortex in this that caused it? Because it seems like it's totally level here.
Well, the floor was a little bit more level. The cement wasn't all broken up and stuff like that. But, I just had taken over the store and Mike worked in the store, Mike Miyazaki. So I guess he wanted to make sure everything was okay. And so like the bat, 10 o'clock in the morning, flew around. Then the pallet jack rolled out, completely stuck underneath the pallet, and rolled out over here. Something is weird.
So let's tell our viewers right now who Mike Miyazaki is. And he said he's a past being, or he passed long ago, and you're saying it's his spirit that maybe has some kind of residue going on right here in the warehouse.
That's what I'm saying. Is Mike used to run the store. This was his place with all his kids, and I guess he just wanted to make sure everything was okay.
Mr. Carrera, I really want to thank you for sharing your your paranormal experience with us and our viewers from worldwide on Third Phase of Moon. Any last words to the people?
Again, I don't believe in this sort of thing, but it happened to me here in Powillo, and what can I say? It happened.
Coming from a retired police officer and still remaining a skeptic, he still has no explanation what he experienced that day with the pallet and the bat. Possibly could be Miyazaki, ghost residue. Let's go around and see if we could find any other paranormal activity in the neighborhood. Thanks again.
You're welcome.
Could Mrs. Okito's spirit still remain here at the baseball field after she committed suicide? The people of Powillo believe that her spirit does remain right here. And if you've captured anything amazing in regards to UFOs, you can contact Third Phase of Moon via Skype or Facebook. My name is Blake Cousins, and we'll see you again next time.
Third Phase of Moon.